You get a varied amount of clients, from lawyers to shop owners, just people supporting their families. I find the most important part, isn't necessarily fixing a computer, but salvaging any data, pictures, any photos. Photos are very important, resumes, even music. This one amateur DJ had over 80 gigabytes of music he needed saved. He didn't care about anything else but just the music, because he had paid for it all through iTunes. Sometimes data recovery is the most important part. This baby is dead in the water. The hardest part of the job is when you have to tell somebody the bad news, that you can't fix the computer, that there's nothing they can do. I never like being the bearer of bad news, but sometimes that's how it goes. This baby just wants to fight. You see this? You see this? Don't do that. Don't download personal photos on a public computer. You see this nonsense? This one lady, she went to Best Buy. Best Buy told her the hard drive was bad, and it'd be cheaper to buy a new computer. She spent $1,200 on a new laptop. They brought it to me. It took me 3 minutes to 5 minutes to diagnose the problem. 30 minutes later, after I run factory restore, the computer was up and running. But the lady wasn't a total loss. She gave the laptop to her granddaughter as a present for graduating college. My first passion was photography. I used to be a semi-good amateur photographer. I got very good grades in vocational ed. I once took a picture. It was at the zoo of the matron, the bus driver, and it was a difficult shot to make because what I did is you were able to see me holding the camera reflected in the bus driver's mirror shades. It was a very difficult shot to take, but I was able to do it. And I took electronics, once in civilian life, twice in the military. But it just didn't pan out. I got my first computer in 1995. It was a 90 megahertz computer. Had 32 megabytes of RAM. At the time, it was considered top of the line. And I learned the hard way what the book said didn't work, what the company says didn't work, and what tech support said didn't work. So I had to find out what will work. That's how I got into computers. As time went along, I got better and better at it. Then after fixing a couple of systems for a friend, I realized, I'm getting pretty good at this. I can make a living doing this. In Manhattan and elsewhere in the boroughs, it's always by train. That's why I don't take clients outside New York City. There's no way to get to them. I've gone as far as Steinway in Queens and to the last stop on the R train, or second to last stop on the N train in Brooklyn. But it's only in the 5 boroughs. And I very rarely travel to Staten Island unless it's a special client, because Staten Island is a nightmare. Yeah, this is it. Holy shit, do you check it? That pizza shop, I think, either burned down or closed down. Yep. Okay, hello Erica. We finally made it here, but the trains is a pain in the ass. They switched lines. We're walking to your house. Do you have anything to drink? Okay, I'll pick something up. And do you have any food ready? Your sugar daddy is hungry. Erica is a good friend and former co-worker. I fixed her laptop and her family's computers a couple of times.
Allegedly took some DVD containers and tried to take money from the register before leaving the store. People who knew the victim say he usually worked nights and would send money back to his family in Sri Lanka.
Stealing from a porn store, they're gonna get him. They're gonna get him good. She got hit with a worm. It was from Russia, apparently, because when I put my mouse over it and clicked on the properties, Cyrillic letters came up. There's nothing you can really do when you get hit by a worm. It just happens. You know, she didn't do anything wrong or right. Worms are designed to bypass any security protections. They're very nasty pieces of work. Yes, this is where it's kind of boring. The exciting stuff won't happen until I start recovering the data. Because your hard drive is only 60 gigabytes. So that's okay.
Well, you can delete them.
No, I'm not deleting anything. You can delete it. Your space is not really a problem. I'm just saying, you know, you have a lot of crap.
And what's making that crap? My music?
Yeah, your crappy music.
No,
Yes.
it's not crap music.
Yes, it is.
Just because it's not to your standard.
Look, I'm a hater. I'm a hater. You know this. I hate on general principle.
He's a good person, outgoing, hopeful. When we ask him to help us with the computer, he comes over and helps us with it. And usually he likes my cooking. He don't like Erica's cooking, so.
He didn't do something. That's right. I never cooked for him.
No offense to Erica, but Jenny is the cook of the family.
Yeah.
No offense.
And he got him cooked.
I don't.
No, she's not that. That's why she has a problem finding a good
Every
man.
time I know
because
Ramsey's
she
coming,
cannot
I'm
cook.
here.
Well, I choose not to because I'm always at work.
Because you're not a good cook, is what you basically said.
I did not say that.
Don't show me my cooking.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Jenny
I'm
is,
at work.
Jenny is a very good cook.
I've been cooking since I was 8 years old. You want it sweet, dark? How you want your coffee?
Light and sweet, please.
Yeah, good.
Now we just hurry up and wait, so to speak. Something I learned in the military, just hurry up and wait. Because it's going to start when it wants to. I had the intelligence, but not the grades to go for college. That is to say, you don't so much as need brains for college, you need grades or get financial help. Even though I had the brains, I didn't have the grades because I very rarely attended school. School was terrible. At the time, I really had no other options. Worked at Pathmark for a while, trying to find better work until I could go to college. Better work did not come around, so I worked at Pathmark. I went to college. Used to be called the Westchester Business Institute. It is now called the College of Westchester. Very difficult to go to school and work at the same time, but I did the best I could. Then from there, I worked as a blueprint reader and tech support for a company in Yonkers at Tuckahoe Road. Worked there for 1.5 years, but did not end well. Then worked for my cousin with his cleaning business. Worked as a foot messenger for a while. Then when I lost my job, I was forced to go on unemployment. And believe it or not, that turned out to be a good, not unemployment, a public assistant. That turned out to be a good thing because they kicked me to the Parks Department, it's a JTP. And from there, it put me in the CRC department. And it really was the best job I ever had. It was a very good job. Taught classes in Microsoft Office, monitored the room while people were using the computers, enforced the policies, no adults during youth times, helped kids do their homework, helped people set up email accounts, ran maintenance, occasionally did reports. I mean, a majority of people, co-workers, clients, even higher level officials in parks wanted me to come back. But it didn't work out. I'll go there to chat with some of my friends, or if they special request, I might show up. But that's as far as it goes. It's time for me to move on. finally got around to applying for my Medicaid because I know I have some dental problems. Did that about 3 weeks ago. I have to wait till December to find out, but I'm pretty sure I'll get approved. Also working on getting my driver's license and see what happens from there. And I mean, the side employment helps, but it doesn't pay my bills. I'm still living off unemployment. Though I report my self-employment, you know, and mostly I'm just saving up my money. I'm only spending it when I need to. Because you never know what's going to happen next. The economy might get better, it might get even worse. You wanted that color black?
Yeah.
Not purple or nothing? Purple looks nice.
That's probably color.
How about blue? No, you want black, huh?
Try red.
Are we happy now?
Yeah.
Now, if you know anybody who wants to buy some computers, hey, kick them my way, because I need to make cash.
Ramsey, you know, an agua, y le pones sal al agua. You gotta put
Salt
salt
in
in
the
the
water
water.
and for an hour.
For an
See,
hour.
will do. Peace. Don't you want to give it a... Bye, good Dios. Computers are not my life, they're part of my life. It's how I make money. Not this one.
So,
Let's put this baby on the floor. I'm not going in that one. You see somebody pissed in there.
how much did you make tonight?
I didn't. You know, this was a freebie for a friend. But usually I charge anywhere from $50 to $150. A job like this normally would cost $100
Why didn't you charge them?
because, you know, they're friends. They help me out, I help them out.